Hello beautiful. Today I am going to be doing a kind of chit chat, get ready with me, and I'm going to be doing a holiday shimmer look that I did a couple days ago and I really liked it, so I'd like to share that with you. But I'm just going to be kind of talking with you as I do my makeup, and I will be a little bit more focused when I get to the eyes because I really want to show you how to do it. So let's just get started. I've already primed my face, so I'm just going to move on to foundation. So as normal, I'm going to have to use two different formulas. I'm going to use the matte wear on my chin, and I'm also going to use the matte wear here because I've been massively oily up there. Does anyone else have skin like me where it's just like really oily in some spots and really dry in others? So now I'm going to take the Luminous, which is for drier skin, and put that especially in this area. And then I'm just going to take a little bit more of the matte wear and mix that in. I find the matte wear lasts a little longer on me, but on my face it doesn't break up as much. But the Luminous just looks nicer this time of year. And I'm using a flat kabuki. This is the Sonia Kashuk number 15, and the reason why is because my regular brush is dirty. So let's just get this in. Now that's on, I'm going to move on to concealer. I'm going to start out with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. A little extra coverage, a little bit of brightening, and then also to cover some of these dark spots. Then I'm going to take the Rimmel Fit Me concealer, a little bit more brightening, and just kind of put it under the eyes here. I've got some super duper dark circles right now. I'm out of my regular eye cream, so I grabbed a different one, and it's just from the drugstore. I wanted something that was inexpensive and didn't have retinol in it, just to get me through until I could get more of the one that I normally use. And yeah, it works better than me not having a cream, but it's not the same. And this is just the e.l.f. concealer brush. Just kind of patting that in, and then I'm going to take the one I used for foundation again as soon as I find it. It's right there in front of my face. And just kind of press it in and blend it a little bit better. I do like this brush a lot. I just have been preferring the Real Techniques buffing brush, but it's insanely dirty, and this is just slightly less dirty. So what I'm going to do is let my liquids set for a smidge, and while I do that, I'm going to do my eyebrows using the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. Just going to brush my brows. I really need to pluck them a little bit more. And then I'm going into the powder portion and just filling them in. Now I'm just going to set them with my Mary Kay eyebrow gel. I love this stuff. It is like glue. So to set my liquids, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte, I said Stay Fat, Stay Matte powder with a powder brush, and just kind of pressing it into the skin there to set all that. And this is the transparent color, so it's not supposed to have any extra color, just a little mattifying coverage. But I tell you, to be as inexpensive as it is, I just think this powder is amazing. And it really does blur your pores and things like that. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Alright, so we're going to move to the eyes. So I'm going to bring you in just a little bit, and then we'll get going on that. Alright, on to eyes. So I'm going to start by priming and using as a base color for the eyes two different eye creams. I'm going to use the Apricot Twist on my lids and the Beach Blonde above that. I'm gonna use a flat brush, maybe one that isn't quite so gross. I swear I thought I cleaned these. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna put this one, the Apricot Twist, on the lid and just above the crease. And now for the Beach Blonde, I'm gonna put that everywhere else. And then if you need to get any lumps or bumps out, because I did grab quite a bit on a pretty dirty brush, then you can just use your finger to blend it in. Now these set pretty quickly, but you do have time to have fun with it. Alright, so I'm going to have a little sippy sippy. Good morning to me. And for eyeshadows, I'm going to be going into two palettes. I'm going to be using My Mia and Chocolate Bar. So I'm going to open those up and get to going to town. Let's see, what did I have for my crease? Going to have a fluffy crease brush, and I'm looking at my notes because I write things down so I don't forget them. So, ooh, I do need another color. Be right back. I'm back. So, I actually started out my crease with the Milani Bella Taupe, and just kind of running that a little above the crease and into the crease, and adds a little bit of a wing out, not too much. And anything that isn't really blended in or choppy looking right now, then we will fix it later. I always say your eyes look terrible until the finished product. Look like you get sucked in the eye or something. Alright, so then I went into the caramel color here from the My Mia palette. And I just went underneath that. So you've got Bella Taupe and then caramel. They are going to overlap a little bit, but the taupe will end above the caramel. Okay, for my lid, I'm going to go into the Glisten color here from the My Mia palette. I'm going to start with just a flat shader brush, just packing it all over the lid. Such a pretty color. For just a little extra drama, I'm going to put my finger in it and just kind of pat it in there as well. Okay, now, what else we got? Alright, so for the inner corner, I'm going to be going into Marzipan right here. I've got where I really love this for an inner highlight color. It's not white, it's not brown, it's a gorgeous kind of pinky champagne-y color, but I don't know, it's almost like semi-coppery. It's really, really pretty. For the bottom lid, we're going to look for our smudger brush. Go Go Gadgets smudger brush. And we're going to start out with, dropping things, we're going to go into the taupe first. Run it under there. We're not completely done with all the eyes yet. Obviously we haven't blended. And then we're going to go into the caramel color from the My Mia palette. Alright. Then I'm going to blend that out. While I'm at it, let's blend this out. Because it's driving me crazy. Hate it when stuff doesn't look blended and is all choppy. It's just, Alright, so for the highlight color up here, and to blend the rest, we're using chocolate truffle or something. Something of the sort. So for eyeliner, what I've been doing lately, and I've really actually been liking the look of it, is I'll take a flat angled brush and a makeup setting spray and just spread a brush. Ta-da. And then just going into a dark color. So one I have been using a lot is actually right here, the Triple Fudge color. And I'm just kind of putting that along the line. Okay, so for the upper waterline, I'm just going to make sure the shadow is on the inside and just kind of go in there. I just blinked and got it on my contact lens, but anyway. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go in and do the bottom waterline with my Jordana eyeliner in Espresso Last. It's the brown one. Oh, a little too much right here. Okay, so, ta-da! Now let's do some lashes. So I'm going to curl my lashes. And then I'm going to use the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. And I love this mascara. I cannot sing the praises of it enough. I mean, you have to look at the difference. Seriously? Alright, so eyes are done, and I really love this look because it gives you a warmth, but it also gives you that shimmer and glisten that you like for the holidays. So I'm going to back you out, and we're going to finish the rest of the face. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my lips first. You can use a natural or nude lip liner if you want. I will use a lip liner today. I didn't last time, and you'll see why. But anyway, just a little liner here. And I do that X motion to give my Cupid's bow a little bit more pronounced look. Because I have this big bottom lip but a thinner top lip, and it drives me nuts. So I try to make sure that that is nice and full looking. Alright, so I just did the outer edges. Now I'm going in with, this is one of my favorite lip colors, if I can get it open, and it is the NYX Jumbo Lip Pencil in Pecan. Love it. And it's about time to sharpen it. I like them to stay new as long as they can. But, with these, you don't always need a lip liner because it is a point and you can get in there. But it's just so creamy and stuff. Anywho, going over it with Eclair from NYX, the Butter Gloss. So now let's finish the face. Need some sort of contour going on. So going in with this Mary Kay pressed powder in Bronze 1. Just going to start by warming it up. This is a little bit warmer tone, obviously. Got a little bit more orange in it than my regular one I had for the summer. And just kind of, we'll blend it out, but I'm just kind of going and setting my shape first. lessening the severity of my giant forehead. Now I'm going to be taking the something, maybe? Is it over there? Oh, here it is. This is the e.l.f. complexion brush. Love it. It's fluffy, but it is stippled, so it's great for this contouring. And I'm just putting a tap of it into the bronzer, using the same bronzer, and then just blending up. You don't want to blend down, because then that just kind of defeats the purpose of contouring. But you definitely want to blend it out. And there's nothing new on the brush up here. I'm just blending and making sure we got no harsh lines. Then for my highlight, which is not up here, I'll be using this. I'll be using this, the white chocolate, or chocolate truffle, excuse me, from the Chocolate Bar palette instead of my Mary Lou. I'll do that. Mary Lou did not come over here when I put everything up on the table. Okay, and for blush, I'm going to be using something that will open up eventually. Ta-da! Luminoso. So blush brush. And then I'm going to take my powder brush. This is a good one for blending out any powders or anything because it is soft, but it is a little bit more dense. Like, it's not as soft as this one. This is like, you know, oh, pillow soft. This right here has got a little bit more density and a little bit more oomph to it. So it really grabs those powders and moves it around. This is the Mary Kay powder brush, by the way. I feel like I have hairs and all kinds of stuff all over my face. Darkness. Probably because I have crap all over my fingers and then I touch my face with it. Well, anywho, this is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope this video was not 10 hours long. But this is a really great look. I absolutely love this one. It's great for holidays or like parties or anything because it just gives you a little bit of a sexy, sultry, smoky eye, but it still has that fun kind of shimmer without having a lot of glitter, and that's really nice. So don't forget to thumbs up this video and check out the beauty blog every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There's a brand new makeup look, and that is pretty much all I have for you today. Have a great day, gorgeous.